Okay, so in this video we're going to make an eye bracket that connects the eyeballs to the handle that we're going to make in a future video. We're going to be using this blueprint here on the left hand side, and when we're done it's going to look something like this on the right hand side. So let's go and get started. So right when you get inside of SolidWorks, you're going to click over here on the left side where it says Part. Make sure you're inside of IPS mode. Then we're going to go over to Sketch. Click on Sketch. I'm going to click on the top plane. And then I'm going to click on a circle. Click on the origin. The origin is going to be that orange circle there. Click and drag out. And then I'm going to click on Smart Dimension. Click on the edge there. Drag outward. The circle is only going to be 1 inch. Click on the green check mark. Zoom in. Click on the green check mark over here on the left hand side. Exit sketch. I'm going to go back to line. Click on center line. I'm going to hover over the left side here and I'm going to connect it to the right side. So from one side to the other. I'm going to hit escape on the top left side of my keyboard. Now I'm going to find that center line again. For our vertical line, click on the top line, go to the bottom, click escape. Then I'm going to go to exit sketch in the top left corner. Then I'm going to go over to features, click on extruded boss plane. I'm going to have to click on the edge of the circle. Let's go back to our blueprint. The width of the circle is going to be 0.10. It's already 0.10, so I'm just going to hit the green check mark. Then I'm going to go to view orientation. I'm going to go back to the top view. We're going to add a rectangle, so we need to go to sketch. I'm going to click over on this rectangle. I'm going to click here where it says center rectangle. I'm going to click on this plane here. And then from this origin, I'm going to click and drag outward. For X, it needs to be 0.30. For the Y, 0.10. Then I'm going to click on the green check mark. I'm going to click on exit sketch. I'm going to go back to features. Now I need to extrude this rectangle, so I'm going to go over to extruded boss plane. And let's go to our blueprint. It needs to be extruded 1 inch. So I'm going to extrude this 1 inch. I'm going to hit enter. And it's 1 inch from that cylinder that we created. So I'm going to hit this green check mark. I'm going to go back to the top view. Next thing we do is we're going to create some circles here on both sides. It's going to be these circles here. So I'm going to go over to sketch, click on the sketch, click on circle. I'm going to click on this plane here, and there's the center. I'm just going to click here and then drag out. This needs to be 0.11. Same thing with the right side. I'm going to click and then drag out. This needs to be 0.11. I'm going to click on Smart Dimension, click on these circles, drag out. 0.11, click, drag out, 0.11. Now let's check the distance that these circles need to be. So from the origin, these circles need to be 0.25 from their radius to the center. So I'm going to click on the circle, click on the origin, and then drag out, 0.25, enter. I'm going to do the same thing with this circle over here. Click on the outer edge, find the origin, and then drag up, 0.25, green check mark. Now I'm going to click on this green check mark on the left hand side here. I'm going to go over to features, click on extruded cut, change blind to through all, click on the green check mark, and now we have holes that go all the way through. So we need to add one more hole here. I'm going to go to this view, so I'm looking on top. So I'm going to go to Sketch, click Sketch again, click on this plane, and it might rotate it. I'm going to click on the Circle tool. I'm going to find this center line here. I'm going to click and drag out. Click on Smart Dimension, click on the edge there, drag out, 0.11, green check mark. Now let's check the distance that this circle needs to be. From the radius to the edge here needs to be 0.10. So I'm going to click on the edge, click on the origin, drag to one side there, 0.10. Click on the green check mark, and there we go. Make sure you click on the green check mark on the left hand side, exit sketch. Now I'm going to go over to features, click on extruded cut, click on through all, click on the green check mark, and you have another hole there. Okay, now let's go ahead and save this. So I'm going to go up to Save button, click on Save As, make sure you're inside of the OneDrive, click on Documents, click on the academic year, the period that you have in my class, the semester we're currently in, name of the project. Then I'm going to call this I bracket, and then today's date, and then save. Okay, so if you have any questions of how to read the blueprints, how to do these extruded cuts, where to place these rectangles and circles, go ahead and let me know. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And feel free to watch any of the other related videos.